In this episode of Barra Torque to Cape York, we hit the Frenchman's track as well as the spectacular Cape Bedford and Cape Flattery. So I've just finished designing and building my dream four-wheel drive after 2 long years in the shed. I thought to myself, what's a better way to shake it down properly than going to the top of Australia, the famous Cape York. This series, aptly named Barra Torque to Cape York, covers my 10,000k journey to the tip of Australia from Melbourne and then back home again. We hit a lot of popular four-wheel drive destinations along the way, including the famous Telly track and of course the stunning Fraser Island. If you'd like to see a build recap, check out this time-lapse of my build and you can find that right here. But for now, enjoy Barra Torque to Cape York. We pick up where we left off last time, which is heading back down the PDR from Bramwell Station. Just turned off the PDR onto the Frenchmans. We're planning on camping at the Wenlock tonight, so we've got a couple more Ks before we can do that. How good are the corrugations though? This is what I live for. Hopefully you can tell. It just feels like the car's rattling itself apart.
This suspension would just fly straight over this.
Unlikely. Unlikely, but this is proper corrugated at this time of year. What's going on, mate?
FT's not broken.
Nothing but dramas today, Cal. So it just fell off, did it? Yeah. Nah, no good. We're just at the start of the Frenchman, a little bit of air down. Cal has some FTE dramas. I don't think this... Well, chassis dramas right now, but also the starter's not working. That's all right. Barra 45, so far so good. A little bit of bag out down to 23 just because of these corries. Fabian's loving it. Look at him. Yeah. He's a movie star. We're just out here at the Pasco. We've got this entry, which is all pretty easy in the dry.
Good.
We just walked this and it's all pretty cruisy. I've definitely seen the river up there in some of the videos, but it's not that today, so we'll be right. The boys have hauled the fishing gear all the way up here and haven't actually cast in anywhere yet. Yeah, he flew it up on the plane. He lost hundreds of dollars because the plane wouldn't let him check it in. And here we go. This is the first cast. We're probably like, I don't know, 7 days in, 8 days in.
You wouldn't read about it, viewers. Fabian actually caught a fish.
Never.
Never. It's obviously above board and above size limits. Oh yeah, so we got ourselves some choc chip damper.
Oh yeah?
10 out of 10 rating.
2. Nah. 8. 8 out of 10.
How's the Serenity?
Got to have your morning swim. Morning and nighttime swim. Got to do it.
Us Victorians are absolutely roasting up here, so we're swimming in the river absolutely every opportunity we get.
Cal, what do you reckon about the temperatures, mate?
Oh, it's beautiful. Just about put a jumper on, I reckon.
I think he's actually on crack.
6,400 Ks. We're about halfway through the Frenchmans and we're off on day 2. We probably could have driven it in a day, but we're just taking it very easy and we're on tour after all.
Never ceases to amaze me how clear the water is up here.
So clear, isn't it? On camera it might actually look like there's no water, but there is. We're just at the Pasco crossing. We're just on a rocky bit down to the river. So I think he's jack of filming, so I'm letting him drive. Now the car is making a clunking noise. I think it's just the spring seating. You probably would have seen it in a bunch of other clips.
Big coily boys. Richard and I are walking the Pasco, just trying to find the right route. And Tweedledum over here has started fishing, trying to catch a crocodile.
Any excuse, he reckons?
Any excuse. She's a bit deep.
We're at the Pasco River and it's a pretty deep crossing even in the dry season like it is today. So you can see there it's pretty dark in the middle. We're going to try and hug the left-hand bank, which is a bit more rocky, but we should be okay. So we're just getting ourselves prepared. What we're going to do is put a winch extension and a tree trunk protector on one of the stumps on the other side, just in case, and then get the winch rope ready and put it through the window. So yeah, we should be right. All right, about to send this crossing. Wish me luck. We're just standing on the other side of the River Pasco, and you'll notice Cal over there, and he's faffing about. Really hard to tell on the GoPro, he's trying to hide, but he's actually taping up his kick vents because they leak. Lucky I deleted them. Just across the Pasco, you can see there on the other side, bit of a climb. It'll be a lot of fun in the wet, but we'll just walk up it today, so we're not going to film it. And then we've got a little bit more of Frenchmans to do before we pop out at the end and head to Chili Beach. Just finished up on Frenchmans.
Just going back to single drive and we're heading
to the Chili Beach, unreal. Very pretty part of the world.
Swindle's down on the beach there, influencing, filming. Me and Fabian are eating coconuts, so let's see how this one goes. Get the sand off it a bit. Feels very sketchy.
It does, but don't be straw and some
Straw and a
Malibu
little,
in there.
a little bit of Bundy.
and a little umbrella.
Bit of Bundy.
Come
Yeah.
on, show us how it's done. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that one's good.
That one's better. Yeah, that one tastes better.
Fresh coconut, bottle of rum, beach. What else could you want? Hey, Swindle? Oh no, what are we doing again?
I'd want for my spares to be completely dry, if I'm perfectly honest with you, but apart from that, we're having a good time.
An idiot.
Alright Fabian, behind the scenes. To be a real influencer, you need mad, sick drone shots. Fabian, let's do it. We'll do a cheers. Cal, you pan out. Everyone's doing something. Ready? 3, 2, 1, cheers.
I feel important.
Bang. Oh, the drone's going up. This sucks.
I'd rather be at home working.
Take me home.
Why would you ever want to look at this stuff?
Unreal.
I'd rather be crawling around in someone's roof.
Oh yeah. Fish for dinner.
Fresh city grana. Bit of butter, salt and pepper.
Good shit. Here's me, cooking again. The Swindle does not much.
Incorrect to actually cook last night.
Oh, borderline cooking.
You may have cooked it, but oh, canopy. Sign me up.
We're going to Cooktown. It's about 8 hours on the road down the PDR, and it's supposed to be 35 degrees, so it's going to be a really good test for cooling on the car. I think it may struggle, but we'll see how we go.
I think they'll struggle more than the car is probably Swindle.
He's Swindle, he's going to struggle.
I'm melting. I reckon it's 36. She's coping well with the heat. We've made it back to Cooktown and you'll notice the tools are out. So we've just had a few fueling issues. You can notice it at the top end of the rev range. Now I'm not sure because it's running on blended tanks of 91, 95 or it is a high pressure fuel pump. It's going to be hard to drain them today. So what we're going to do is just swap out the fuel pump. We're going for a beach run. So yeah, we'll just swap out that this morning and then see how we go. Righty, we swapped out the fuel pump, cleaned the filter, and we're good to go. Let's see how it goes on wide open throttle. We made it all the way to Cape Bedford without any dramas. Swapping out the pump and cleaning the filter seems to have done the trick. The car is running really well again. Cape Bedford, what a view. Have a look at that. Rigs on top of the cliffs. No right turn. The boys have spotted a few good fishing spots down there, they reckon. Let's give it a go. Rex Hunt over here, casting in. And we've got Jeremy Wade over there. I actually think that we've spent more time at fishing shops buying fishing gear than going fishing, but they assure me that's all part of it. Ian has spent more time fixing his gear than using his actual gear. Welcome to fishing, they reckon. Been at it for maybe half an hour plus, and the reason for not catching any fish today, they reckon the trawler has taken all the fish from the ocean. Ooh! Didn't do much filming between Cape Bedford and here, but we're currently on our way to Cape Flattery via a beach run.
Right there. How sick is that?
That is awesome. He's a big boy.
Cape Flattery, what a place. You can see in the background there's a ship and there's a silica mine here, which means the sand is just absolutely lovely. It's like that perfect white sand and the water is crystal clear. Got the rigs over here.
Yeah. And then the boys are going fishing.
In the next episode of Barra Torque to Cape York, we explore Cape Flattery, attempt the crepe track, and continue down south to Fraser Island where we have a major mechanical drama. That's all for this episode, folks. If you'd like to see more of the build or the travel series, don't forget to hit like and subscribe.